Hi, I'm Chop Hutchings, and this is how to remove background noise from your vocal track using a noise gate in Pro Tools. Here is my vocal recording with some room noise and computer fan noise. So here I'm going to use a noise gate to remove the background noises. Thought I saw your eyes today. Through the branches of a tree. Thought they were looking at me. So now click on the dot on the first insert slot on the recorded vocal track, either on the edit screen or the mix screen. Click on Plugin on the pop-up menu. Click on Avid on the pop-up menu. Then click on DIN 3 Expander Gate. Here we will use the expander gate as a noise gate. So press the mouse cursor on the ratio knob and drag up the screen until it says 100:1 in the ratio box. Ratio sets the amount of sound level reduction that is applied when the track volume level is below the threshold level. The higher the ratio, the higher the amount of sound level reduction. Here we want to reduce the track volume as much as possible between the vocals. So we set the ratio as high as possible. Now press the mouse cursor on the range knob and drag down the screen until it says -80 dB in the range text box. Range sets the maximum amount of sound level reduction that can be applied when the track volume level is below the threshold level. Here we want to reduce the track volume as much as possible between the vocals. So we set the range to the highest minus number possible. Now press the mouse cursor on the attack knob and drag down the screen until it says about 1 millisecond in the attack text box. Attack sets how quickly the noise gate is released when the track volume is above the threshold level. 1 millisecond gives a quick but smooth release. A higher number gives a smoother but slower release that might make the beginning of the first word after the noise gate is released too quiet to be heard properly. A lower number gives a quicker but sharper release, and that can cause an undesirable click sound effect. Now press the mouse cursor on the hold knob and drag down the screen until it says about 20 milliseconds in the hold text box. Hold sets how long the noise gate is switched off for before it starts detecting the track sound level again. The setting here really depends on how often the vocals stop and start, but 20 milliseconds is a good starting point. Setting hold too short can create an undesirable tremolo effect on the vocals, and setting hold too long can cause the noise gate to not remove the sound between vocals. The release knob sets how quickly the noise gate is fully turned on and fully reduces the track sound level. The setting here really depends on how often the vocals stop and start, but 80 milliseconds is a good starting point. The human voice naturally ends words with a tailing off of the volume. Setting release too fast can remove that natural tailing off and make the vocals sound strange. Setting release too long can make the noise gate take too long to reach full volume reduction and allow some of the unwanted background noise to be heard. The thresh knob sets how loud the track sound volume has to be before the noise gate is released. Thresh is short for threshold. When the track volume level is below the threshold level, the noise gate is activated. To set the threshold level, press the mouse cursor on the thresh knob and drag up the screen until it says 0 dB in the thresh text box. Then click on the solo icon for the vocal track, either in the edit window or the mix window. Now click on the play icon and listen to the vocal track recording. Then press the mouse cursor on the thresh knob and drag down the screen until all the vocals can be clearly heard. But also, the sections of vocal recording between the vocals are still silent with no background noise.
But I saw your eyes today. Through the branches of a tree. Thought they were looking at me. Thought I saw your eyes today. Through the branches of a tree. Thought they were looking at me.
Now, with the threshold set, you may want to adjust the attack, release and hold knobs if required. To close the DIN 3 expander gate window, click on the X icon.
Thought I saw your eyes today. Through the branches of a tree. Thought they were looking at me.
If you enjoyed this video, do give us a thumbs up and click on that subscribe button. Cheers!